Was good from Thompson. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Screen by Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Outside Durant. Pick by Smith. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to George. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, Philadelphia. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
The three from Edgecombe. The Rockets pull it in. Smith outside. Now here's Easton. Smith outside. Walker on the double team. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Walker pulls down the board. The Sixers lead by 6. Pass to Embiid. Back to Walker. This one for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Şengün. Back to Eason. Durant surveying the D. Nails the baby hook.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Offline from the high post. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Walker. Over to the wing. George outside. Here's Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Houston. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. On the wing, Durant. The Rockets with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Embiid. Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Pass to Embiid. Off target at the rim. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top, up by 4. Let's take a quick break. And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Adams a screen to the middle. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Here's Drummond. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
It's Edwards on the wing. Still without a bucket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that'd be clutch.
That one's no good.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Pass to Shepard. Takes a 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Double team on Drummond. Here's Barlow. It's intercepted. Here's Okogie. Outside Holiday. Off target from three-point range. Drummond inside. Outside McCain. Pass to Grimes. Back to McCain. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Okogie on the wing. Houston with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Grimes. Drummond with the screen. Outside McCain. Clock at 4. Barlow. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Holiday. Outside Green. To win the drought. And no good. The Sixers leading. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Grimes with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And stolen by Green. Here's Shepard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back over to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Drummond with the jam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Holiday. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Pass to Drummond. Right side Grimes. To the paint. Eason with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Şengün, the screen. Here's Durant. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Pass to Durant. Now Smith. He's covered by Oubre. Three-pointer. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Down low. Philadelphia moving it around. Left side Durant. It's Şengün, high post. Outside Holiday. 4-3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Outside McCain. His first shot attempt. Eason pulls it in.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Back to Şengün. Out to the wing. For 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. And now a 5-point Houston lead.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
26.
It's Houston up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Houston leading by 5. And here is Thompson. The kick to Durant. Picked by Smith. George with a steal. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia from 20 feet. Adams grabs the miss. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Maxey. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Houston's ball. Leading by 5. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Back to Durant. Inside. Here's Capella. Outside Durant. Walker with a steal. Pass to George. Easton with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Walker with a steal. Easton comes with a double. Here's Edgecombe. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. The Rockets lead by 5. Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Houston making a change here. '76ers on D. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. And here's Shepherd for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And here's Maxey outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. And another miss by Houston. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. George for 3. The rebound by Shepherd.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Thompson, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
Pass to Shepherd. Plenty of space. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe for the tie. That one no good. Here's Shepherd. Down low. Here's Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Legs night in, night out. You know what you're going to get from Clint Capella.
Well, B.A., he provides activity on both ends of the floor. On the glass, he will protect the rim, and he is a constant lob threat.
No good on the free throw. He sinks the second. 76ers trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Maxey. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the technical free throw is good. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Durant for three. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 10.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Green. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 4. Outside McCain. Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound. And Houston has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. BA, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Back to Okogie. No good on the triple. Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Okogie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to McCain. Outside Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, coming on the floor right now, it's your Sixers dance league.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
All right, fans,
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside McCain. Pass to Oubre. Fires for three. McCain's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Shepard. Outside Eason. To the inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Smith into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Now McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Over McCain. It's hauled in by Oubre. Here's Bona. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Eason. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Here's Bona. And he banks in the layup.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Holiday taking his time here. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 76ers trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Bona. Outside Grimes. Down low. Şengün with a steal. And a foul on Jared McCain. That's his first foul of the game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gordon brings the double team. The three, Smith on target from range. Smith's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot.
Oh, Embiid, the finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Shepherd. Shot clock at 6. Durant. And he gets it from 15.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Thompson outside. Now Smith. Outside Shing. Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. Cash from downtown. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
There's the double with Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gordon. From deep. The triple drops.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Houston leading by 12. Pass break. Here comes Philadelphia. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Knocks it loose. Here's Durant. Let's loose for 3. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Now Durant. Shoots a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 19.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, what I like about this kid, Shepherd, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Shepherd.
He's off on the first. That one misses. So it's Philadelphia now. 19-point game. Looking to end the run. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's Shepherd for 3. Off the mark. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce,
Home court. Court advantage goes to the Rockets playing here in Houston. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, here's Thompson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Pass to Edgecombe. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Up top, Şengün. In the corner, it's Eason. Smith outside. Trying to find Şengün. ED's shot is good.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
On the wing, George. Down low. And it's Bona missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Now here's Thompson.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see it.
Outside for George. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Rockets trail. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Eason. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. KD, that's for 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points here for PJ Edgecombe.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
That's a 2 from Smith. They get it again. Screen by Durant. Houston needs to get a shot off. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Going inside. It's stolen by Eason. KD with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Right side Maxey. Now Edgecombe. He's got 6. And it's to the paint. Here's Şengün. And he makes the